Hello and welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss about the subject environment and ecology, which is taught in first year applied science. Myself Rajiv Mishra, assistant professor, Department of Civil Engineering. I am currently teaching environment and ecology. The paper code is BAS 104. Now we will discuss about environment. What is environment? Environment can be defined as a total of all the living and non-living elements that affect the influence of any human life. While all the living or biotic elements, plants, forests, fisheries, birds, non-living or abiotic elements include water, land, sunlight, rocks, and air. This is called environment. It is a sum of living as well as non-living elements. Some of them are biotic and some of them are abiotic. Now, what is ecology? Ecology is the study of relationship between living organisms, including humans, animals, and all the living organisms that are present in their environment and their physical environment. It seeks to understand the connection between plants, animals, and the world around them. Current challenges to the environment. As we can see in the diagram, the past is shown on the right side of the slide and the future is shown in the left side. Now, what are the current challenges? First one is climate change. Climate is the most important topic which we will discuss now. Climate is considered the most urgent and impactful environmental crisis by scientists and other experts. Climate change is very high profile challenge which the world is facing today. From many years, public figures such as AI Go, Greta Thunberg have sounded the alarm regarding the growing carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere, which could lead to the increase in the global temperature or global warming for the centuries to come. Georgetown University states the scientists have predicted if the increase in greenhouse gas emission continues at unabated, temperature will rise as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of this century. Georgetown also noted that 5 warmest years on the record have occurred in the last 5 decades. Now, natural resource. Second challenge is natural resource use. All the resources which are available in the nature come under the category of natural resource. The top environmental problem today in the world is the challenge of natural resource and its use. For a sustainable development, we must explore the natural resources in keeping in mind that our future generation should also have natural resources for their consumption. All the economic activity ties with the natural resource use. Many environmental activists not only rapid exploitation of various inputs but also the growing gulf between wealthy and less advantaged. For instance, the use of water by one community can threaten the existence of another and even permanently alter the nature. Third important topic is waste production. Waste is the waste production and management is a key point that numerous environmental issues articles highlight. Dramatic pictures of refuse choked waterways, giant floating patches of ocean waste have highlighted the dangers of improperly disposed plastic. Similarly, electronic waste also represents environmental danger and missed opportunities to the inherent value of computer peripheral and cell phones and other electronic gadgets that can be recycled. Now, water pollution. Earth is called blue planet due to proliferation of the water on its surface. But the liquid is potable than the casual observer might think. According to the WWF, only 3% of the world's water is freshwater and two-thirds are tucked in the glaciers. And the available water is less than 1%. As a result, about 1.1 billion people lack access to the water. Now, deforestation. The data from NASA shows that the forest covers are nearly one-third of the world's landmass, and they play important role in the environment. For example, forest can remove carbon dioxide from the air, prevent soil erosion, protect against flood, encourage biodiversity, provide timber and other related important engineering items, mushrooms, maple syrup, barks, berries, etc. Next topic is decreasing biodiversity. Human activities such as habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, invasive species, overexploitation contribute to the decline of biodiversity and the species disappearing and ecosystem is also suffering, losing the crucial function like pollination, nutrient recycling. The consequences of the decreasing biodiversity affect both ecosystem and humanity. Ecosystem become vulnerable to disruption and lose the ability to provide essential services. The communities which are relying on biodiversity for agriculture, fisheries, and tourism face food insecurity, economic instability, and cultural loss. The loss of keystone species, ecological disruption can also lead to the spread of diseases and collapse of the ecosystem. The next is oceanic acidification. Few laymen are aware that ocean absorb almost one-third of the carbon dioxide released in the world. Even fewer know that increased carbon emission can also impact the water quality, altering the pH of the ocean itself. The National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration noted that the past 200 years has seen approximately 30% increase in the acidity of the ocean water, which directly impacts the cell building creatures. Studies have linked reef bleaching, reef death, mollusk death, and ecosystem disturbance to the increasing acidification. The next topic is air pollution. WHO defines air pollution as the finest particles that are present in the air and penetrate deep into the lungs and cardiovascular system, causing diseases including heart stroke, heart disease, lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, and respiratory infection. Industry, transportation, coal power plants, household solid fuel uses are major contribution to the air pollution. Next is water scarcity. Water scarcity threatens the well-being of the communities and ecosystem worldwide. The freshwater availability is declining, putting millions of people at risk, and aquatic ecosystem also have vital for biodiversity suffering from the water sources dry up. Next is sustainable development for food production and demand. Food production and demand present significant changes in the achieving environmental sustainability as the global population continues to grow, the need of food escalate and putting strain on the agricultural system and the natural environment. Sustainable farming practices are very important. Conventional methods harm the soil and water and biodiversity. Organic farming, permaculture and regenerative agriculture promote soil health, water conservation and reduced chemical use. Now the course aims and objectives. The aims and objective of environmental education to emphasize the relationship between man and environment and the young people about the importance of nature and environment. Environmental education aims to impart ecological knowledge and promote environmentally conscious behavior towards nature. It also encourages young mind to participate for protecting the natural environment protection and develop environmental awareness. Incidentally, promoting awareness and sense of respect for the nature leads to the comprehensive understanding of environment and reasonable attitude towards protecting it. Thank you.